Hi Andy, hi Zoya, it's Miss Kelly and moms and dads. I am going to drop off a little package later today, so I just thought I would do a little explaining so that you weren't surprised when you got it. Some crafts might look a little bit familiar, but now that you guys are so much older, maybe you'll do them a little bit differently, and I can't wait to see what you do. So I think I've showed you this one before, the polar bear, the ice, and the northern lights. So Miss Kelly's gonna send you the pieces. And again, you'll just need some glue to glue on your ice, to glue your polar bear. And you can use paint, crayons, sparkles, markers, chalk, whatever you like to make the northern lights. Can't wait to see what you're going to come up with our little polar bear on ice. Maybe your polar bear will be on the ice or under the ice, wherever you want your polar bear to be. So that's one. And we have, oh, these look familiar, I think you guys did these last year. We have our blue horse, and here's some yarn for his mane and his tail. And again, you can paint, use marker, use chalk, watercolor, anything you want to paint your horse blue. We're going to have a green frog. And Mom's Dad, I was gonna send home sparkles, but I thought I would do you all a favor and not send green sparkles to your house. So what I've done is I've added a green crayon. So this is a crayon Miss Kelly made, and you can color your frog. You can make spots on your frog afterwards if you want. If you have green sparkles at home and you want to use them, you can sprinkle them all over your frog. So that's going to be green frog. Of course, we have red bird, and here are his feathers. So you can paint and then put some feathers, maybe on the wings and on the tail, wherever you want, actually. And then last but not least, yellow duck. Wah, wah. So here's some tissue paper, and I was just gonna get the kids to crunch it up, and then they can glue it all over yellow duck. And if they wanna put paint on before they put the tissue paper, that's okay. One of the things, excuse me for a second, that I found neat to use, you can pick it up at the dollar store or wherever, but if you have sponges, even if they're huge like this, it's a really good thing to dip, or you can cut the pieces smaller and make small sponges, or I use, paintbrushes or clothespins, and I add a little piece of sponge to it. Really, you can paint with just about anything, and it's actually fun to go for a little nature walk. Maybe you can get pieces of a pine tree and paint with that. So it's interesting to see what the kids come up with. So that's why I try to be a little bit open, and however you want to do these crafts is just perfect. So I have two more that I have to take you on a little walk to see one of them. So this is going to be our friendship quilt. So you're going to have a piece of paper, and then lots of different colored squares. And you can glue on the squares in any pattern you want and make a little friendship quilt and cover your square. So you can see glue was a good thing to use here. But again, however you want to do the friendship quilt is just fine. I actually might include some of these circles. So these circles, Andy and Zoya would have done these last year. So these were from our painting table last year. And I just cut out, because the pattern was so nice, I dropped a few. I just cut out a few of the circles, and I've kept them all year long. So I'll probably include a few of those too. So Andy and Zoya would have done those. As I drop, peekaboo. All right, last but not least, I have our little friendship chain. So I have a little friend, blank little friend. And then here's the banner. So I'm going to show you what this is about. So we're going to go for a little bit of a walk. I'm going to walk through my room. We're going to walk out the door. And Miss Kelly's just going to show you. So if you see behind me, our friends made a friendship chain, and they painted them. And they're all holding hands. So however your little one would like to do this, if they want to paint, use chalk, glue things on it, however they want to do it, that would be perfect. And this they can keep at home but if you scan it or send me a picture if you want, I will enlarge it and add it onto our friendship chain so that our friends that are here can meet our friends that are at home. So, and as you can see, I have my red bird up, whoops, green frog, yellow duck, blue horse, and of course brown bear right here. So those are just a few of the little crafts that I'm going to send home. I hope you enjoy. Sure can't wait to see you all when things get a little bit better outside, but I'm hoping that you're having a super fun time at home. Miss Kelly misses you so much. And say hi to everybody and enjoy your crafts. Okay, bye.